Well, let's bring in retired Major General Michael McGuire, who is with the National Guard Association. General, is this what the National Guard is supposed to do? Go to the border to make arrests of migrants? Is that what you're supposed to be doing?
No, it isn't. We're the primary combat reserve of the Army and the Air Force, but it is an important mission because the National Guard has the ability to be federalized and support our ICE, Customs and Border Patrol, and Immigration Services officers, as we've had done in the last 3 administrations. But Biden is not doing it. And Stuart, I just saw your opening clip. I think everybody needs to understand this commander-in-chief is derelict in his duty. He is not providing the resources to Customs and Border Patrol. And I find it just unbelievable that in the middle of a period of time where we're both saying there's a spike in the pandemic, we're repealing Title 42, we're not showing any seriousness about testing or public health, we're putting our communities at risk, and we have a completely open border in the southwestern United States. And Biden and his administration is derelict in their duty, Stuart.
Okay,
derelict in their duty.
General, the former ICE director, his name is Ron Vitello, he told Fox the White House is not going to address the border problem. Just listen to this, General. Roll tape.
There's clearly no interest at the White House level, including with the vice president, to fix this problem.
In other words, General, nothing is going to happen. How do you feel about that? And your continued commitment of your National Guard people to the border?
Well, I applaud Governor Abbott for supporting Texas Department of Public Safety. We've done something similar here in Arizona just prior to my retirement. But as I said earlier, the radical left has opened the border. 1 million people have crossed since the first of the year, Stuart, 1 million people. Yep. We have got to stop this. That's the reason I put my name in to run for the U.S. Senate. I retired 3 months ago after 34 years of service. And we need leaders that understand that this is a federal responsibility. The commander-in-chief is not doing his duty. If he were military, we would remove him from command for failing to do the things he's taken an oath of office to do, which is protect and defend the people of this great nation.
Strong stuff, General, but we appreciate you being here to say it. Michael McGuire, we hope to see you again soon. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Stuart. Appreciate it.